Hi Leo, welcome to this Tower Love reading. My name's Sophia. Welcome to this DMDF reading. Twin Flames, Lightworkers, Starseeds. Welcome to this community. So Leo, what I was getting was hearing. Now I was feeling it was a combination of stuff. So it was an inner hearing, but I think, you was doubting what you heard inside, like intuition or something like that. But I also got like, be careful what you're hearing. So it might be gossip, it might be what you're listening to and stuff like that. I think this is you, but this could be connected with your person because they listen to other people's crap. So you might be listening to other people's crap, fireworks and all that. Wind is it open? Yeah, it's open a little bit. So anyway, so you might hear some popping off. So all right. So Leo, I have a Facebook group. YouTube is video after video after video after video. You're Twin Flame Lightworker Starseed. You're a humanitarian, and a humanitarian is to change planet Earth. You can't do that by watching tarot. You can't do that by listening to a spiritual leader, Abraham Hicks or whoever. You can't do that by watching, right? Just watching. You have to take proper actions, and whatever you're taking, right? Look, Ace of Wands is action from upstairs as well. It's not just, oh yeah, well, the action you're taking, is it equivalent as to me? Check out my website if you're new. Is it equivalent to Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King? I will even put Tony Robbins into that bracket, right? Something like that. That's how important you are. Your gifts and abilities more than Tony Robbins. That's why I was apprehensive, right? But you are here to change planet Earth, leaving a mark like Tony Robbins. So what you're doing now is, like I said, the first card is not enough action, but the Facebook group, I can give you more details of how to be your true authentic self. Reiki, acupuncture, tarot readings, stretching in yoga, and walking barefoot in nature, hugging fucking trees ain't it. That's for soulmates. It's not for you. You're watching me, you're different. Alien means different. So that Facebook group is not only me, I give you more stuff. I'm going to see if I write up a post today. I'm not sure about what, but I haven't posted for a couple of days, but it doesn't matter because there's a few of us in mission, and those that are in mission posted there as well. So you get tons from me plus others, right? And it's not just information. Like I said, it's written posts and stuff like that. Links in the description box. It's a private group. It's free to join. Please only join if you're serious about taking action steps. If you're happy, although you're never happy, just watching tarot, booking tarot, Reiki, acupuncture, you are part of those thousands of other twin flames who just watch and do the bare minimum. It doesn't make any steps forward. What you're doing is what everyone else, and that's why there's no twin flames together. I guarantee all my work. I guarantee it. They don't. I don't think anyone does still. And I've been here 3 years. Still, I don't think there's tarot readers that guarantee their reading. Entertainment purposes only. That's an insult. They shouldn't even be on this planet because tarot is the journey of your life. So there's a contradiction about living. Anyway, going off track. Ace of Wands, Chariot, and Seven of Wands. What's going on here? So your person's coming back, moving things forward. Battle it. Why am I not getting it? No. Okay, here it is. Because it looks positive, but I'm not feeling positive vibes because of this one. So your person's coming back to push things forward, is defending himself, to defending this connection to others, right? The Lovers is here as well. All of these cards seem quite good apart from this one. So once a passionate beginning, choosing you in love, pushing things forward, defending you, knows you're the happiest, blah, 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 but you're pissed off. You're covering your heart. You're like, no, you're left out in the cold. Why are they doing that? Because you need to push things forward. So, okay, this connection, right? And there's different elements of a twin flame. So I feel, Leo, in this connection, you might have someone, why aren't you doing it? Lack mentality, too good to be true, something like that. Generally, twin flames, they're over there doing their own thing, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, think you're better than what they have over there, and you're working, you're stable, you don't cheat, you don't lie, and all this kind of thing. That's generally twin flames, majorities. And you're like, why don't they come towards me? Because I'm like this reading, there's an element of maybe a few of you that is, your person is coming towards you, because I feel this, your person is now, right? Might not have been. There's an element of now they're coming towards you, and they're doing all the things, choosing you and stuff like that. Does that mean, no, they're stopping me. But you're not doing it. You're not going. So they're coming towards you. No, you're the twin flame and stuff like that. But let me see why you're not doing it. This is abandonment. So what they've done is reflected you for abandonment. So now they've got an offer coming. This is the rife abandonment. So you could literally have been adopted as a child, or felt like you was adopted. Now, when I say felt like adopted, you could be like me and my sister. There's 4 brothers and me and my twin sister, right? 6 of us. And then when my mum died, I never forget when we was at the funeral, well, we was getting ready when she passed away. And my brothers were crying and that, and saying she'd done everything for us, she'd done her best. Me and my sister was like, what the fuck? We didn't say it to them, but we was like, it's like different family, right? Treated us like shit, literally. So we felt adopted, let's just say. So you could have felt like that. And your person is coming up with something that's good, and you're like, oh, it's a bit too good to be true. What's the catch? Something like that. I'm feeling for some of you, because it's left that this is like, it's surrounding you. So you're not doing the inner work, because on top of you is a Chariot, which is the principal law of cause and effect. As within, so without. As above, so below. As on earth, as it is in heaven. That's what this is. You're not going in and working on this. That's why all this is around you, right? You know they're your happiness. You love them. You're facing the lovers and all this stuff. Ace of Wands, new passionate beginning. But you're like, yeah, no. Inner work. There's too hard, as I'm getting as well. It could be, so you want an easy option. Fortunately, you chose this contract. Lack mentality of, when I say lack mentality, doesn't necessarily mean you're poor, right? You could be, but this is someone who's, I'm just going to just be all right. Just do it. No, they're still waiting. This could be beaten as a child. Why are you defensive? There's defensiveness here that's mirrored from your person. Why are you defensive? Attack. It's interesting. I'm not getting so much sexual abuse. It could be, it's more defensive. So like you could have felt like your parents or your brothers or something is going to attack you. And this is massive. I feel with this person, probably only one of you actually, that I'm reaching out to here, could have been like, well, Sophia's always talking about sexual abuse and stuff like that. I was brought up and I was terrified of my dad, let's say, or my brothers, let's say. But that's not sexual abuse. That's not what I see, this horrific, which is intentional, horrific sexual abuse I see on telly, which, you know, taken away into a dungeon and raped by 1,000 men daily. I didn't have that, Sophia. I was just terrified of my dad, who was angry, something like that. I'm like, doesn't matter what kind of version it is, because each version, we're all individuals, so your pain might be as relevant as someone who suffered sexual abuse. In fact, sexual abuse is not so bad. This kind of thing, and to deal with family, is, I still to date have not changed anyone to understand how family affects you far more than sexual abuse. Why? Because sexual abuse is kind of, at least it's known out there as to be bad. Parents and friends and family, oh, they love you, right? So this reading is like, there's something that's happened and you're like, oh, it's me, I'm stupid. You know, they might have just slapped me. Maybe you're justifying something. That's why I feel your twin flame is the opposite. It's so amazing, so that you can feel like you deserve it, and so you work on, why don't I deserve it? That's what I feel this reading is. But you're not. You're staying in that lack. You're not climbing those mountains behind you, which is a hermit. You're not doing any of the work. If this resonates with you, you need counselling. If you're new, you know my readings are more direct. They're not the average of your person's coming towards you, blah, blah, blah. I pinpoint specifics if I can. If this is a specific for you, then you need counselling. Sophia, I've had counselling. You wouldn't be watching me if it worked. As simple as that. I don't watch tarot readings. I can promise you, Mother Teresa didn't watch tarot readings. Martin Luther King, John Lennon, all the spiritual leaders, proper ones, not one on YouTube that do this, right? That just speak and don't help people on a one-to-one. Proper spiritual leaders don't search for answers and are not defensive. There's a defensiveness with your person, which, yeah, this is definitely some kind of abuse, because valor is having courage in fear of danger. So you feared for your life, but it was different. Sexual abuse is an invasion, right? But fearing for your life, like I said, I feel beaten, scared, that kind of thing. So I don't know what else to say. You can check out my playlist about the journey, but this is counselling. This needs to jump into counselling. I don't think the playlist or the Facebook will open you up, because of, like I said, you have a heightened connection. You've got the lovers here, you've got the sun next to you, you've got the ace of wands, and you're still in this lack. You need straight away counselling. If you can't see this, you're not going to see my playlist. You're not going to see my Facebook. All the extra stuff, you need to jump into it. That's what you need to do. If not, this will just keep going round and round and round. This is inner work, the Chariot, as within. And you haven't had it. I don't care if you say, Sophia, I had 10 years of counselling. But A, did they guarantee their work to work? So why did you do it? B, why did you do it for so long? And C, like I said, most importantly, you wouldn't be still searching for answers. I don't search for nothing. I listen to other spiritual leaders now and again, and it always makes me go back to the same ones who I listened to in the first place. But that's only one. That's Mark Passio, really, because the other ones are very much in their ego and selfish. So anyway, and I will say it to them, they ain't got a problem. In fact, I'm sure they watch me and hear me say it all the time anyway. So check out my website, check out the counselling, and speak to you later.